Alrighty, hello everybody of the Let's Play community. I am the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Marvel's Spider-Man. The last episode, we finished off basically everything that we could do to get to this point. I wanted to actually go ahead and just, do this post-commentary because I knew it would take a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to this place over here and kind of start the beginning to the end of the stuff here. Miles is going to talk a little bit. I'm going to talk over him. Sorry, it's just the way that it's going to have to be. I don't know specifically like what really I could do more with this, but there is a cutscene coming up.
Now, if I was a mercenary dressed like a scorpion, where would I be? Behind you!
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
And now we're going ahead and going throughout the mission. Again, I could be talking over cutscenes, and that might be a thing that happens. I'm sorry, like, I suck at editing this type of thing. Like, that's my obnoxious cross to bear, is that I'm just terrible at editing post-commentary stuff, and I freaking hate editing post-commentary crap anyway. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? I can understand, like, so here's the thing. I got severely pissed off that Clement, who's like the only post-commentary Let's Player, because he's one of the best, like, quit Let's Playing. But I understand why, because he wasn't willing to change, his thing with it. I thought about it today, it sucks, but it's just like, I get it. Like, I totally understand why he was so adamant about not Let's Playing anymore, just because of the way he did it. Now, I don't think the way he did it was great at all. Like, I think that was just not smart to do, but that's just me. I don't find things like that to be smart anyway. So it's just, I don't know, like, because for me, I could have just made this live commentary, but I just felt like it was completely unnecessary to do that, so I'm just doing it post commentary. So, but the next episode will be fully live commentary, because that is the finale, and I don't want the finale to not have post commentary elements with it. I want the finale to be the finale and the finals of everything, and just to be easier. But I suck at editing this type of thing, and I'm better at editing, live commentary stuff. So, or like editing like my shorts or something like that. Like, that's what I'm good at. But it's just, it's hard in that way, because I'm just like, bro, like, I don't know what to freaking do here. So, we're just gonna commentate over this, which is us trying to heal up from a sting that Jargon, the crime boss guy, gave us. And again, I could have went ahead and sped this up, but there's just so much good stuff in this particular game that I'm not gonna do that. Like, for my favorite game of all time, whenever we get to it, it's not gonna be like that. Like, there's certain games where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that stuff. Now, for one of the future LPs, I am doing that, because I don't think it's very necessary for you to have to see everything specifically going on, because it repeats. And I just finished up commentary for that, and that LP is actually 100% done. So this is actually after I'm done with the finale. So the LP is actually done. So at this point, I have up to episode 23, I think, uploaded, and I fell because I'm an idiot. But I have episode 23 uploaded. Let me actually look. I've got my computer upload, computer open. I might as well be able to see. You know what I mean? So let me see here. If I look here and I go here to content, we're up to episode 23, which, of course, I got freaking copyright for it because of Lynn, right? Yeah, of course, because I did. Because I put takeover in that. Take over, stop and boogie down. I mean, so it's just annoying to me. It's obnoxious and stupid, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, but we're heading now forth into the darkness, I guess. And we're going to be actually taking out a few of the Sinister Six. I believe we're taking, or 2 more of the Sinister Six. No, 3 more. Because the Sinister Six is, for this game, is Scorpion, the flying guy, I can't remember his name, Vulture, Electrode, and Rhino, Lee, and Doc Ock. But Doc Ock is always the leader. Doc Ock has always been the guy. So we'll be taking on the rest of them besides Doc. And next episode we're going to be doing, taking out Doc, because Doc is like, Doc is not hard. Doc Ock is actually a way easy boss. If you want my honest opinion about it, I think Doc Ock is a pretty easy like final encounter of the game. But you'll see it when we get to it. You'll see it when we get there. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, yeah. We gotta head into this bull crap and do this crap again. So, there is stuff I am fast forwarding. It's just, I don't feel like it's that necessary. So, I'll just kind of talk about it. So, we're going to get into a point where Peter and Mary Jane have to sneak into Harry Osborn's... Not Harry Osborn. It doesn't matter, honestly. But Osborn's penthouse. And we find out about Harry. Turns out Harry's not on vacation. It was actually one of the better plot twists of this game. If anybody's going to be like, oh, Doc Ock was one of the greatest plot twists, it's like, dude, if you know anything about Spider-Man, you know that Doc Ock is Otto Octavius. It's not really that unobvious. It's not really that hard to figure out. What is crazy to me is that Harry is actually sick. And what Osborn is doing is sending him away. So that's the little like study thing he was doing that they're talking about. Yeah, it's all a lie. So you'll see that coming up, but it's in fast forward mode, I think. So I just wanted to kind of bear the hatchet with that because it's important, I guess, but it's not like way important because it doesn't really have anything to do with this plot. And I've seen a little bit of the second game. And I don't think it's very important for the second part of the game. Like the second game. I think the stuff going on with Harry isn't like a huge deal. So it's like, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we're heading over. We'll get this taken care of. And then we'll have to fight Rhino and him. And honestly, it's actually not hard. I actually do get that done very quickly. And we're actually going to be hiding around with both Mary Jane and Miles Morales in this one, which is really, really strange to me. But hey, you know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So it's just I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, I just get obnoxiously tired of stupid stuff. And this is one of those times where it's like, oh, whatevs. We're coming up on like a key point with Harry and Osborn, or Harry and Otto Octavius, where he's like, I worshipped you, I loved you, or like he's trying to like save him and stuff, and then he has to fight Scorpion. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably talking over cutscenes, and it's just, I don't care. I didn't think that I couldn't talk over cutscenes. It's just like, bro, just not a big fan of this kind of thing. It's a little obnoxious, but it is what it is. At some point, he'll turn into like 6 Scorpions, and he's really, really still kind of easy. But like, this is the basic combat is just what I do to the big henchman is just spray him with webs, and then when you're done spraying the dude with webs, then you can go ahead and start pounding him. Like, that's what you could start doing. So yeah, so that's what's gonna basically happen here. But there's gonna be 6 of them here in just a second. Once we take out the 6, that's gonna end this particular part of the episode, and then we'll move on and do something else. So, and the biggest thing is don't waste that. It's stupid. Just take them out one at a time. So much easier, because all you have to do is hit him 3 times. Especially, I don't know how it, I don't remember how it is if you're not in New Game Plus, but New Game Plus, like, everything is just so much easier. So I don't know if that's a thing where New Game Plus just makes it easier because you're already a little bit powerful. But I remember it being kind of easy. But the reason why I chose New Game Plus is because New Game Plus was just gonna make my time easier with the game. You know, it wasn't gonna make it like it was like, oh man, I'm just at a full advantage. Like, I died a few times in this. It's not like the Persona games where, like, if you have New Game Plus, it's like you get to keep all your confidants and your personas and your levels and stuff. Like the level of your Persona 2, you know what I mean? So it's just like, that's not like a big deal to me. With this, yeah. Anyway, cutscene.
Finally, I'm running out of time. I can feel it. Where'd my suit go? I think I took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on. Much better.
Alright, after all that, now we are going to speed up a little bit, and one of the things we are speeding up is doing the last of the experiments that Otto Octavius was having us do, and then we'll be heading to the next mission, which will have a cutscene, and then we're going to be doing something with Miles Morales. Miles will be a little bit, will be a lot easier to do. I feel like Miles's missions are a lot easier than Mary Jane's. Mary Jane's can get kind of monotonous and stupid after a while, whereas I feel like Miles's kind of have a little bit more of a purpose. I get that, like, she's a reporter and stuff. I'm going to be honest, like, and we'll talk about this here in a minute, but my opinion of Mary Jane after doing this Let's Play has really changed. And it's just conversations with friends and stuff that I had that gave that change.
Okay, I need to get after Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire. Think I can afford a quick pit stop at Feast.
Right over here. Until Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Quiet. So much for a milk run. How did a bunch of convicts even do this? Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
You hear the sound his head made when the big guy hit him? Like a bug on a windshield.
Splat.
All because he made one stupid
Time to
crack
move.
about the guy's suit. Freaking intense.
This whole dude's got issues, man. Big ones.
Yeah, like I said, I edited it bad, but what? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just get to when we get to Mary Jane where I change my opinion a little bit. I've commented this to a couple of people, and it's just, yeah. I think Miles is a great character. He's my favorite Miles Morales. I really like the Peter Parker. I think he does. I think whoever plays Peter Parker is actually one of, like, the best all-around, like, Spider-Mans for the character. Because I think he has, like, the nerdiness, but he's also, like, got that human side to him. You know what I mean? That Peter Parker has. And he's a terrific Spider-Man. Like, that's the main thing that I look at with this guy. And I don't even know his name. But that's the main thing I see with him. Is he's a terrific Spider-Man. Like, he's a terrific Spider-Man, but he's also a really good Peter Parker. And you don't get that because it's like the best Spider-Man, if you're talking about, like, just live action, in my opinion, is Andrew Garfield. I think he's the best Spider-Man. The best Peter Parker is Tobey Maguire. And that's because Tobey Maguire is... And I wouldn't say he's the best Peter Parker. And the reason why I say that is because he's just a nerdy Peter Parker. That's the thing I don't like and have not really liked about Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, is the fact that he's just kind of a nerd. Like, that was the big thing with me. Because it's like, I don't have a problem with Peter Parker being a nerd, because he kind of is. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think he's just a nerd. Like, I think he's pretty bright. You know what I mean? Whereas you made Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, like, he's a basement-dwelling nerd. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean that offensively, but, like, that's how I feel about it. I think if you're talking about the movies, Tom Holland's, like, the best of both worlds. I still just think he's not the best. Like, I don't know. And I probably have to see him more as Spider-Man, because he's doing more movies as Spider-Man. But I think he's the best all around as far as the movies have had to offer. But if you're talking purely Spider-Man and Peter Parker, I think this guy does the best job. I really do. And I don't think it's because I like this game that much or anything. But anyway, cutscene.
Be the one. Moxicillin. Perfect. That is a very large man. I found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now! Gas out!
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
In the infamous words of Spike and Sponge, now we have to run away from that. I know. Here in a bit. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's a conversation. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll talk about it now. I think Mary Jane is goated, but sucks at the same time. Like, I honestly think she is great, but she's terrible at the same time. Like, she acts like an immature baby at times. She is really bad, and can take care of herself, and that's great, but it's like she's like, I'm not a baby, but you act like a baby. That's the problem I have with the character. And if you don't have that problem, okay, well, that's fine. But I have that problem. That's my biggest issue with Mary Jane, is she acts like an immature baby. She's like, I can take care of myself. It's like, yeah, I'll bet you can. But, dude, if I was friends with... Here's the thing, folks. If I was screwing Spider-Man, dating Spider-Man, friends with Spider-Man, I would be grateful because I would never die. I would die of natural causes because guess what? He's going to save my butt each time. And so, like, for me, like, I understand, like, her sentiment where she's like, oh, well, I don't want you to save me. I want to save myself. Probably is like, bro, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Because she gets in a lot of dangerous situations. She's like being this sneaky reporter person, and then she's like, oh, yeah, I don't want you to save me, Spider-Man. I don't want you to save me, Peter. That's why we broke up. That is why we broke up, because you're a tool. And I don't like tools. I like men. And it's like, I'm being a man for you, baby. I'm being a man. But you just won't give me the opportunity. I did die. Which is like insane what it shows. It shows him just sprinting after Miles. Like, bro, you have no chill, Rhino. Zero chill. Yeah, it's yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, that's the thing with that. I was just telling my buddy the other day, I'm like, dude, she's, and I said that to MS-DOS Project on a comment, that, like, I think, I hate how she is. I don't like her character. Her character is not good. Like, her character is low-key pretty trash when it's all said and done. Like, she starts out super cool and super stuff, and that part, the part where she's like, I didn't want to be saved. You're treating me like a baby. That's why we broke up. Blah, blah, blah. That's what bugged me about the character. Is like, you had her, like, so good. You had her, like, as the best Mary Jane. And you screwed that up by being like, bruh, we're going to make her a whiny douchebag. Like, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest problem I have with the character. She whines way too freaking much. And I get it. She wants to be... She doesn't want Peter to go in and save her for everything. But it's like, then she gets in trouble and it's like, oh yeah, but I still need you to save me. Like, it's just... I hate that. Like, to me, that is the most obnoxious and hypocritical thing, like, of all time.
I think I'll try another way.
Like, of all time, dude. Like, it's... dorky. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And like, I like all the characters. Like, I really like Aunt May for this game. She's great. Like, one of the better Aunt Mays. Like, I think the best Aunt May is always the one from the Sam Raimi one. I think she's always been the best Aunt May because she kind of fits the character. Like, don't get me wrong, this one does. But yeah, it's not the same. Like, it's just not. So we're going to head up there, and there's going to be a cutscene ensuing, so I will be right back.
Yeah! It is Jason Goose! I hate Jason Goose!
Guess you let May know I have these.
Get off me! Ugh! Just give us the wallet! Give it us, man! Help!
Hey, leave him alone!
Big mistake, kid.
You can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this? Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying? Not gonna be saying anything in a second. Oh! Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
You want a taste? I gotta work on my fight banner.
Miles? Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You okay?
Hey, so, don't freak out, but, I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
Incredible work, Miles. Stick close to Feast. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great. Thanks, Miles. Yuri, figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
And that ends Rhino's adventures. We'll spat through with Peter there. I think I did fast forward it, which is, like I said, we're just going ahead and fighting Rhino and Scorpion at the same time. You're going to miss out on a couple of cutscenes. I apologize for that. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to sit here and talk post-commentary all day. Like I was saying, you know, I get really angry with people like Clement because they're like, oh, I made so many views on this. That was what bugged me about the Great Clement, but I do side with him on the fact that, like, post-commentary Let's Plays are not fun to make. I wish he would just do a little, like, improv stuff. If he did a little bit more, like, because I like some of his live commentary Let's Plays. If he did some live commentary stuff, like, bro, he would be, like, really good. You know what I mean? Like, really, really good. But he doesn't want to be like that. Sounds like he wants to be something else. So it's just, I don't know, man. That always has bugged me. And so now that we are done with that, now we're heading up to the penthouse. And this, again, is just not a necessary mission. The only thing that we're going to be getting from it, and I'm leaving the cutscenes in, is the cutscenes are going to tell us, hey, this is where so-and-so is, and this is where so-and-so would need to go for... well, this is where Spider-Man would have to go to go take down Lee. And so that's what we're doing right now, is we're figuring out a spot to go take down Lee. And so you could slow it down a little bit and try to figure out what I'm doing here. It's not really too hard, because, like, all you have to do kind of is play with the stupid thing. My wife called in the middle of this. I didn't know. I was kind of, like, fumbling around in the dark. Didn't realize what I was doing. So, yeah. It took a while. So that's the biggest thing with that. So we're going around in circles, trying to figure out where to go. And we shall figure out where to go. We will figure out where to go. Johnny boy, we'll figure it out. All right. But yeah, now we just kind of go through each of those things. Read some books on stuff. And again, this just tells you more about where Harry is. Like, that's the biggest thing that we're going to gather from this, and where the location they're trying to manufacture Dragon's Breath. I think is what it's called, Dragon's Breath. Something like that, where that disease thing. You know what I mean? So, but now I'm back. I saved and came back, and now we're just kind of run around. It's like a lot. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to head into that back door. You have to look around and find other stuff, because we got to get a code eventually. And then once we're done with this should get us to where we need to go. As you can see here, this is where Harry's room is. You can pause the video there and read what Harry said. Basically, Harry was saying, oh man, we're leaving for the trip tomorrow, which it wasn't really a trip. And I didn't even realize this, because I'm stupid. I'm kind of retarded. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of dumb. because I literally forgot that you could tase these guys, and I didn't do that. I totally spaced that you could do that. Now we're in the research facility. This part right here I have slowed down for you, as I'm trying to actually figure out right now what we need to do, and I actually just guessed it by complete accident. So that's the thing with that. And as soon as we're done with this, then there's going to be a cutscene, and then we're basically going to be heading out there with Peter. Well, we're going to try to get out and get to Spider-Man, and then after Spider-Man, then we're going to head and go fight Lee. So yeah, so this is what we got to do. We have to examine it. It's, I believe it's defense, or no, it's commercial. It's Dr. Michael's. No, it's defense. No, it is records. Dr. Michael's, and then it is Bravo Patrol, and then it's that building. There we go.
That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好你，放心。
发生了什么事？怎么可能？别慢慢呼吸！靠！快逃！
I thought this was just a consultation. Hoisting ready. I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Get it out. What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What? No!
Who's there?
Oh no. Come on.
Damn it!
We have a breach. High alert.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Okay, so I'm trying to like escape. I get caught here. In which case I was... Again, I suck at this post-commentary thing, but we'll get outside, and once we get outside, we'll interact with some sort of thing, and then Spider-Man will come save us, and that would be that.
Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
You'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick, Norman and Lee, and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner.
Alrighty, so the mission is now complete. So now what we gotta do is we're gonna head to the facility to actually go ahead and do the next mission, which I believe is the second to last mission of this game. And the big thing with this is it's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of like trying to get it's devil's breath. I called it dragon's breath. It's devil's breath. And trying to deal with Lee and trying to finish off Lee, because Lee is being a dickhead. Like, we don't like Lee right now. Lee is, and that's the thing, is I literally sat there because, you know, he just seemed like a good guy and all that. I knew that Lee was a bad guy. I could just see it, man. Like, it's like he's too... The people that are too nice, that's why I'm a dick sometimes, like, to be honest, you know, because I don't want people to think, oh, this guy's nutso. I think other people are nutso. It is a thing, you know what I mean? But nah. He just, I knew he's a bad guy. I knew he was a bad guy. I didn't think that he was a bad guy just because I thought he was a bad guy, but he's a bad guy. So, JJJ, nobody cares what you have to say. I know I tried to listen to those. Like, I could do without J. Jonah Jameson being a podcaster. Does that make me a bad person? Because I don't like it. I don't like the fact that he's talking crap about Spider-Man. And it's like, oh, we're just going to listen to this. Dude, I wouldn't listen to him. Maybe it gives him entertainment, but it's like he's literally crazy. Like, he's literally conspiracy theorying and all that. He's literally Alex Jones, which is not good. Don't be like Alex Jones, okay? Like, I am a conservative like Alex Jones, but don't be like that guy. Don't do that. Just be good to everybody. All right.
Open it.
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers.
Alright, it's time to take these guys out so we can get inside. We'll do that, and then we'll get inside and we'll, you know, fight other people and things like that. And it will be swellsies. It will be for swellsies. I'm really, really awesomely excited for all this stuff with that. So yeah. And so yeah, sorry, my friend replied to something. We had a call the same college professor, I think. So yeah, I have friends now. It's funny though. But yeah, this is honestly one of the cooler like final end parts to like a video game I've ever played. Like, cause here's the thing, I thought there were gonna be parts I was gonna absolutely hate about this game, and I honestly, there's not really anything I hate about this game. Like, the only thing I don't like really about Spider-Man, and it's, you don't have to do it, is the stupid like demon warehouses and stuff. Like, those are obnoxious, and they're gonna like the DLC versions of it suck. Like, they are like trash, and they take forever. So I'm not looking forward to those whenever we get to the sequel to this game. Which everybody, it's not a sequel. It is a sequel. It's technically a sequel. They just didn't, like, from what I understand is they were gonna make that Spider-Man 2, but they ran out of ideas. So they were just, and it was a shorter story, so they're like, okay, we're just gonna make it the DLC, and it comes with the remake of Spider-Man that was on the PlayStation 4. And so it's good. I like the sequel to this game. I don't think it's as good as this game, but it's definitely really good, even though it's basically the same game again. But yeah, and then we'll have Miles Morales, which I've heard is a really good game. So yeah, hopefully we get through all that. But that should do it right here. Boom, Tarara Boom Da, as the rich guy says in Aristocats. By the way, thank goodness that Disney is woke in some ways, because that show is very racist. I'm not gonna lie, very racist show.
Why are you so heavy?
You harass my men, destroy my equipment, and cost my client millions. Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
Listen, I don't like you, you don't like me. But Lee has your client inside this building right now, and he's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other, or we could fight Lee, but not both. Mean we're good?
You will help me secure Norman. After that, I make no promises.
Works for me. Lee's out of control.
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
Have friends. Okay, Lee. No more running. This ends tonight. Insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast. No way to go but down.
Alright, now we're going to drop down and get to Lee. And this should be close to us fighting him. Now, I have cut out some gameplay and added some elements. Like, this is a cutscene that we're talking over. A little bit. It's just that this part is kind of a mess. It really is just kind of a mess. Like, I'm ending the episode with a huge cutscene at the end, and that's what I'm doing. So, it's just one of those things, man. It's I love this game, but like the inconsistencies and trying to make a let's play for it are really hard. And people are going to be like, you could talk over the cutscenes, bruh. And it's like, I don't like talking over the cutscenes, bruh. I like people can kind of experience, like, this is the thing I like about Let's Plays. And I will tell you about it here in a second. Because we're going to be going to a cutscene and a little fight scene. So, hang on a sec.
Lee's pain, his anger, it's fueling his power.
only sample.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help.
You don't help people. You use them.
This won't bring your parents back.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
Actually, I don't think we did, so I actually got this right. But the thing I like about, but basically what we got to do is get him whittled down and beat him up. It's very similar to how we've done it with other fights. This one's just a little bit different. But what I like about Let's Plays is not only are you like, is I experiencing the game as the Let's Player, but you get to experience it as the viewer. And so I'd like to have the cutscenes not have me talking so you can experience it for yourself. So you can see, oh man, like, even though I did technically read it, you know, like Mother 3, example, you know, you get to see how pissed off Flint is that his wife is dead and not coming home. You know what I mean? Like, I love that crap. I remember crying a little bit watching a Let's Play, and that was Nintendo Capri Sun's Mother 3. So it's just like, it's like I experienced something like that for the first time, you know what I mean? And I didn't even know Mother 3 was a thing until Let's Plays. I didn't even know about the Earthbound series. That was one of my favorite series. So yeah, I'm dying a little bit, and I got to be kind of careful here, but you know, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We don't die here. Heroes never die. I'm gonna make it to the finish line.
Fight it, Martin! You can walk away!
No! Osborn must suffer!
I know you can beat the demon, Martin!
Beat the demon? I am the demon!
That is a big demon.
You and Osborn will share a grave!
Alright, last talking part besides actually finishing the video. Obviously, we do have to do that still. But now we're just fighting Lee. He's got a giant mask, and we're still fighting him. We're getting pretty close to finishing him off. Once we finish him off, it really is game time to go to the end game. And, we'll be doing the finale. So it'll be good. Biggest thing for this is now, since the hardest part is over, in my opinion, I do think this is kind of difficult. But really, if you dodge him and fight his cronies off, you can get some free health. So it really actually is kind of easy. I didn't even realize that the freaking demon had a butt, dude. They made it so perfect and symmetrical, too. The demon has a butt. Oh, what? You made me lose all my stuff. Screw you, Lee. That's going to go on the shorts, though. Even though it's post-commentary. That's hilarious. The demon has a butt, guys. I just noticed it. Oh, God. These people have butts, too, and they're ganging up on me. Yeah, if you can get the Web Blossom, it's beautiful here. It's so good here. It's one of the better... I think Web Blossom is still the best ability in this game. And it's weird because it's like the second one you get. So it's like really, really good and stuff. But it's just good for like the situations, especially when you're in huge groups. You know what I mean? So anyway, we're getting there. We beat up Lee, and that's it.
I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
Useless.
Otto?
That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
Hey. Hey.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
He needs a hospital.
No. No hospital. Feast.
I need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors here.
Well, who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves,
right.
whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank you. You can thank me by not dying.
Oh my god.
He'll live. But he needs rest.
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
They say she could go at any moment. Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him. Go get him, Tiger.
All right. No. No, that's not it. Maybe it's this one. No.
Alright, if you liked this video, please go ahead and give me a like. Also, if you've not done so yet, please go ahead and like and subscribe. There is a Patreon down below. It's just $1 a month. Anything helps with that. But anyway, folks, next episode, we are going to finish Spider-Man. So, take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.